Hello and welcome back to the WSMX programming training. In this lab recording, we are talking about lab number 2, task number 2, or simply task 2.2, and it's about creating an operating sequence. For that, we gonna create an operating sequence file in the WSMX underscore lab source with the name distortion AC. Um, For that, we gonna right click here and say new, and then we have here the operating sequence. Uh, it says that we should call it this torsion AC. Whoops. Here we go. Then we have here our operating sequence file. Um, you see here it's created, and then here we have it. By default, it's putting here a pattern call, some existing pattern, but we don't have that anywhere here in our source folder. This is why it's highlighting that one. We don't need that anyway, so let's delete it. And now we're just gonna basically key in this part here, also using the content assist. So we have the sequence distortion AC. Then we're gonna need a first parallel group, and that's power group 1 brackets, and then it says that we need a sync accuracy, so we just type in SYN, control space, and then you already have that one here, and we say that's 10 microseconds. Now we're gonna add a sequential list 01. You basically could name it any way you want, but let's just stay with the lab manual, and then we add an action call, which is the source waveform. Source wave sign, that's the action which we previously specified here in the specification file, which we wrote in the previous task. And yes, so we are using this name here. So for convenience, let's just pull that one over here. So we have the action call of the source wave sign action. That is one sequential, and in parallel to that we want to have another sequential list 02, and here we have actually a wait call for 10 microseconds, and then also an action call of the measure wave sign, that one here. Fortunately here the auto assist does, or the content assist does not work, so we have to key it in ourselves. And here we go. That is basically our operating sequence. And that was task number 2 of lab number 2. Hear you later in one of the other lab recordings. Bye bye.